Hello and welcome to our 2020 Polk County 4-H Annual Awards Ceremony video. We are glad you are watching with us and hope you enjoy learning more about the exciting opportunities Polk County 4-H youth have taken over this last year. My name is Megan Frail and I am the 4-H and Family Life Educator for Iowa State University Extension and Outreach in Polk County. I am joined right now by Marcy.
Thanks, Megan. My name is Marcy Vinciand, and I am one of the County Youth Coordinators for the Polk County Extension Office. My fellow County Youth Coordinator, Madison, is unable to join us this year as she is on maternity leave through January 4th. We know this has been a crazy year, and we appreciate everyone working with us and being patient as we navigate what to do during the COVID-19 pandemic.
The State 4-H Council challenges 4-H clubs to donate to 4-Hers for 4-H campaign. 4-Hers for 4-H is the Iowa 4-H Foundation's annual campaign that is conducted by State 4-H Council members. It raises funds for financial aid, State 4-H Conference, and other council projects for all Iowa 4-Hers. The campaign asks 4-H clubs to donate $3 per member. We want to challenge you and your club to contribute to this year's efforts. Funds are due to Marcy at the Extension Office by May 15th. At this time, we would like to recognize those clubs who donated to the 2020 campaign. Altoona Adventurers, Ankeny 4-H Club, Beaver Hustlers, Bondurant Go-Getters, Innovators, Open Opportunities, Urbandale 4-H Club, and the Valley Pacers. Thank you so much for your donation. If you want to learn more about State 4-H Council, get in touch with our Polk County reps, Grace Johnson and Braden Weldon.
Peer Awards. My name is Trisha Veldhuisen, and this year we recognize one 4-Her whom youth have seen as leaders and who have helped them in their 4-H journey. This 4-Her was nominated 4 separate times by members of their club. From joining 4-H just a few short years ago, Abigail Kelly really has worked hard to help all of the members of the Innovators 4-H Club. Abigail is said to include everyone in the club with activities and events, and, as president, lead meetings that were interesting and inclusive. Abigail, your strong leadership and personal skills really showed through to the members of your club, and they were excited to nominate you for this award. Thank you to all who nominated Abigail as a great peer leader. I am sure each 4-H member watching this can think of someone who has influenced your 4-H experience. Next year, give them some recognition and nominate them for a peer award.
We wouldn't have such great youth without great, caring adults. Last year, we turned the opportunity to nominate adults for this award to the youth of Polk County, and they didn't disappoint. This year, we have 3 outstanding adults nominated for this award, the Caring Adult Award. James McDaniel was nominated by Garrett Von Steen of the Beaver Hustlers. James has been a part of Garrett's 4-H adventure for the last 8 years and has made a great impact during that time. James, Garrett thanks you for getting him his first bucket bottle calf and for letting him show your dairy goats. He is extra thankful for all of your work and support this year as he worked to show his first turkey. James, we also appreciate everything you do to support the youth of Polk County. Preston Von Steen of the Beaver Hustlers nominated Craig Veldhuisen for a Caring Adult Award. Preston writes that Craig played a huge part in his swine journey these last few years. Without Craig, Preston may not have gained the knowledge needed to participate in the OB/BR class at this year's Polk County Fair. Preston says that Craig's advice and hard work helped him raise the reserve champion litter and a reserve barrow in his county fair classes and helped him go on to have a great experience exhibiting at the Iowa State Fair Special Edition. Thank you, Craig, for your dedication to Polk County 4-H youth. Our last caring adult was nominated by 4 separate youth. Lisa Payton was nominated by Caleb, Olivia, Miriam, and Bethany of the Innovators 4-H Club for her help over the last few years. Lisa has helped the club with their community service project, their string art workshop, and overall helped when the club had to make decisions. Even though Elisa's son had graduated, she still helps encourage members of the Innovators and assists with finishing up fair exhibits. Thank you, Lisa, for your continued support of Polk County 4-Hers.
4-H leaders make things happen. Their role is to provide a safe environment for youth and encourage 4-H members to learn and grow. We want to recognize the hard work, ample time, and endless effort that our leaders dedicate to us. We will honor those who have received awards based on their years of service. Leaders receiving the Silver Clover for 5 years of service are Cindy Von Steen of the Beaver Hustlers, Sean Von Steen of the Beaver Hustlers, Sarah Sullivan Bigelow of the Suburban Spirit Clover Kids, Melissa Van Pelt of Hot Shots. The Gold Clover for 10 years of service is Jenny Wolf of Southside Pride, Ann Vandaloon of Camp Boosters. Receiving the Diamond Clover for 20 years of service is Karen Perrick of Suburban Spirits. Thank you to all of our club leaders for making the best better.
Hi, my name is Hannah Hayes, and today I will be reading the awards for Banner Club. Banner clubs don't just meet once a month for an hour. Banner clubs are active clubs who are organized with officers and records, consistent in youth-delivered presentations and workshops, involved in community service and learning, and present at county events, state trips, and national trips. Banner clubs must score at least 150 points on a rubric that evaluates a club's level of active involvement. This year's Banner Club winners are Ankeny 4-H Club, Beaver Hustlers, Bondurant Go-Getters, Innovators, and Johnston Forever Greens. Congratulations, clubs!
My name is Sophia Macro, and we'll be moving on to the Service Banner Club. Last year, we unveiled the Service Banner Club for clubs who go the extra mile with community service. We are happy to award Service Banner Club awards to the following clubs. Any club who performs at least 1 hour of community service during the 4-H year can receive the Bronze Service button. Congratulations this year to the Minnovators on recording 1 hour of community service. Clubs who perform between 2 and 4 hours of community service are awarded the Silver Service button. This year, the Altoona Adventurers and Valley Pacers will be receiving the Silver Service button. Any clubs who record more than 5 hours of community service are eligible for the Gold Service button. This year, the Ankeny 4-H Club, Innovators, and Beaver Hustlers recorded more than 5 hours of community service. We know this year was especially difficult to navigate, and we appreciate our 4-H clubs who worked to serve their communities during these uncertain times. Our club who performed the most community service this year was the Beaver Hustlers. Congrats!
In 2015, we held the first Polk County Clover Dash 5K in memory of former County Youth Coordinator Joy Nicholson. Rebecca Osthus was 16 years old when she started the race, with the help of her parents, extension staff, and many volunteers. We have had 120 plus runners each normal year and 30 virtual runners this past year. One of the goals of the 5K is to be able to support youth in various ways. This year, we are excited to award one college scholarship of $500 to Rachel Current. Rachel's check will be awarded during the 2021 Polk County Clover Dash 5K. Congratulations and best of luck next year with your future endeavors. We are also excited this year to offer a club grant to the Beaver Hustlers 4-H Club in the amount of $500 to help perform a community service project. We look forward to the growth of the Polk County Clover Dash 5K in the upcoming years. If you know of any youth or adults that would be interested in this opportunity, please get those names to Valerie Bukema or Megan Friel.
Hi, my name's Abby Wayne, and I'm going to be presenting the 2020 Record Book Awards. Record keeping is a valuable skill and a 4-H tradition. 4-H members who keep record of their project goals, learning process, and outcomes are well equipped with efficient organization, high-level reflection, and an excellent reference for scholarships and jobs. Record books are also very time-consuming. Because of this, we want to recognize all of the youth whose books got turned in to us here at the Extension Office. Youth receiving an 89% or below will receive a recognition award. Receiving a 90% or above will receive the Outstanding Record Book Award. Recognition Record Book Awards. Jack Badinger, an intermediate, Matthew Miklas, intermediate, Claire Mormon, intermediate, and Sarah Miklas, senior. Now for Outstanding Record Book Awards, we have Hannah Dawkins, junior, Emerson Hilbert, junior, Hunter Markla, junior, Preston Von Stein, junior, Paige Duran, intermediate, Caitlin Greenwood, intermediate, Max Obrecht, Intermediate, Garrett Von Stein, Intermediate, Connor Dial, Senior, Lauren Jaskey, Senior, and Braden Weldon, Senior. Congratulations to all Record Book Award winners.
Hello, my name is Noah Yeager, and I will be announcing the Junior Project Awards. Junior 4-H members are energetic and curious. They shock and awe us with their creativity, honesty, and spectacular 4-H projects. Lily Bresson is receiving an award in home improvement. When COVID-19 started, Lily thought it would be fun to do some wood and craft projects in a safe way with her neighbors. Lily also worked to create some new wooden signs for her house that can be used for years to come. Congratulations, Lily. Sam Hall views citizenship as giving back to his community, and Sam did just that over the last year. Sam saw an opportunity to help the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital last October when he dressed up as Carson King for Halloween. Sam was able to collect $16,660.94 to donate to the hospital. That is amazing, Sam. Way to go. Maps have always been an interest to Caleb Kelly, but when he was unable to learn about ArcGIS due to unforeseen circumstances, he switched gears. Caleb was able to create a map-based game to play with his family. In doing so, Caleb learned a lot of valuable information for his STEM award. Congratulations, Caleb. What a great way to learn new things. Preston Von Stein spent a lot of time this year learning about dairy goats and what they like, look like, and feel like. Preston had a great time showing his goats at the county fair and has also helped other 4-H'ers and non-4-H'ers learn about goats in his spare time. Way to go, Preston. Congratulations, juniors.
Intermediates are familiar with 4-H and are on the brink of senior level leadership. They have a mature energy and impress us with their knowledge and confidence. I'm Justine Weir, and these are your Intermediate Project Award recipients. When Jap Baitinger found pictures from his great-uncle, he wanted to learn more about the planes. This led Jack to receiving the award in STEM, as he gave presentations related to military planes to his 4-H club. Keep up the good work, Jack. Reese Goring is receiving awards in food nutrition and citizenship. Reese believes it is important to be a part of his community, his school, his church, and his neighborhood. Reese worked with his school to create yard signs while the school was shut down due to COVID-19. Reese also learned how to make a two-tiered blue velvet cake instead of red. Reese has come a long way since his first year in food nutrition. Congrats, Reese! Caitlin Greenwood is receiving awards in both personal development and home improvement. Caitlin made her own camping kit with everything she would need. Caitlin goes camping a few times a year, and this back bake will get a lot of use. Caitlin also refinished a step stool in order to learn more about metal and refinishing in general. Great work, Caitlin! Max Janelle is receiving 3 awards in photography, food nutrition, and woodworking. Max learned more about cooking this year by making casseroles for the Salvation Army. He also created a prototype chessboard and chess pieces, which was his first attempt at working with wood, so he learned a lot. Max also saw an opportunity when a lot of programs moved to virtual. Max started taking photos to use as virtual backgrounds. Fantastic job, Max! Olivia Kelly is receiving 3 awards in sewing and needle arts, communications, and home improvement. In communications, Olivia gained more self-confidence and spread kindness by teaching others about kindness rocks. Olivia learned a new stitch, called the moss stitch, for her scarf that she wanted to wear to the 2019 Iowa Honey Producers Association conference. Olivia also learned how to refinish a piece of furniture this spring when she refinished a chair. Way to try new things, Olivia! Jaden Niedermeyer is receiving awards in both woodworking and shooting sports. Jaden set out this year wanting to learn how to shoot safely. With the help of his dad, Jaden learned different safety procedures and plans to take classes this year to continue his learning. Jaden also learned how to create his own workbench and what he can do to add to it for the next year. Keep up the good work, Jaden. Garrett Von Stein worked hard in the turkey project area this year, which is why he is receiving the award. Garrett learned so much over his journey this year, including how to keep turkeys clean and safe. Garrett has plans to continue with the turkey project area in the years to come. Way to go, Garrett! Congratulations, intermediates.
Thank you, Justine. And this is Rachel Current. Seniors showcase what it means to live with your head, heart, hands, and health. They lead in their clubs and communities. Some lead in our state and nation. They have a responsibility to Polk County 4-H members and families to be leaders with hearts of service and voices of integrity. Connor Dial is receiving an award in visual arts. Connor learned a lot about leather this year when he decided he wanted to make a leather belt. After working with leather in the past, Connor wanted to challenge and knew that a belt would be perfect. Way to challenge yourself, Connor. Abiola Doyeni is receiving an award in the STEM project area. Abiola wanted to share information with others about the spinal cord stimulator in a way that the general public could understand. She was able to share her information at the Homeschool STEM Fair last February. Great work, Abiola. Simon Janelle is receiving 3 awards in CAVI, personal development, and photography. Simon and his guinea pig, Bear, make a great team, and showing Bear has been one of Simon's favorite 4-H experiences. Simon had some great trips this year, and during those trips, he was able to experiment more with photography and taking good pictures. In personal development, Simon worked to become a better person through his job and running. Keep up the great work, Simon. Abigail Kelly is receiving 3 awards in home improvement, entomology and bees, and environmental stewardship. Abigail set out to learn more about honeybee swarms so she could include the information in her programs as the Iowa Honey Queen. Abigail also worked with the Science Center of Iowa to develop and maintain their live honeybee exhibit, as well as developing educational opportunities. With home improvement, Abigail was able to restore a set of cast iron pans using lye. Great job, Abigail. Bethany Kelly is receiving awards in rabbits, personal development, and sewing and needle arts. Bethany had never shown or worked with rabbits before this year, but she didn't let that stop her from learning more about them. Bethany worked with her friend to learn about rabbits and helped build a rabbit hutch. Bethany also set out this year to learn how to quilt and learned a lot during the process. She went from making 1 block to an entire quilt. Besides making her quilt, Bethany also wanted to help her community. She was able to sew over 1,000 masks to donate to people who needed them. Fantastic work, Bethany. Miriam Kelly is receiving 2 awards in food and nutrition and visual arts. Miriam created a coronavirus pantry busting supper menu where she planned meals for her entire family using the food ingredients they already had. Miriam also worked on her painting skills this year by learning how to paint shadows and paintings that would look fun. Way to go, Miriam! Heather Leake is receiving awards in clothing and citizenship. Heather has really worked over the years to improve her sewing skills. This year, she made a baby quilt, which took some patience. To Heather, citizenship is doing something that benefits someone else because you want to help. Heather does a lot to help others. Keep up the great work, Heather. Alyssa Nettermeyer is receiving an award in horticulture and plant science. Alyssa set out to improve the 4 gardens at her house. She also wanted to learn the names of the flowers and what time of year they bloom. Alyssa learned so much about flowers over the course of this project. Way to go, Alyssa! Justine Weir is receiving awards in communication, clothing and textiles, poultry, and photography. Justine started showing chickens when she was 8 years old. She fell in love with showing that year, and it has sparked her passion for the poultry project area. When Justine enters an educational presentation, she wants to have fun and learn new things, but she also gains confidence and pose. Keep it up, Justine! Braden Weldon is receiving awards in citizenship, leadership, food and nutrition, and engines and industrial arts. To Braden, community service and leadership go hand in hand.
He has worked very hard over the years to organize different community service projects inside 4-H and out. Braden also learned how to work the CNC plasma cutter this year to create a metal pig sign. Nice work, Brady. Congratulations, seniors.
Life Skills Awards. My name is Trisha Veldhuisen, and I'm excited to present the Life Skills Award to some of our newest 4-H alumni who have gained and used several 4-H life skills. From leadership to teamwork, healthy living to independence, and even active citizenship, these young people are certainly making the best better of our community, country, and world. Carly Bigelow attributes her communication and leadership skills to being a part of 4-H. Carly states that 4-H empowered her to reach her full potential in leadership and communication through hard work and time management. She believes these skills will help her in her future as well. She plans to be active with community service and become a 4-H volunteer or judge. Thank you, Carly. Megan Ford has been a part of 4-H since she was in first grade when she joined Clover Kids. Megan really worked hard over the years. One of her favorite project areas was dog, and she had some great experiences in the dog project area. Megan also served in various leadership positions within county, state, and national levels within 4-H and outside of 4-H. Thank you for sharing your leadership with us, Megan. What does 4-H mean to Lydia Johnson? That is not an easy question to answer, but she knows it has set her up for success in whatever path her life will follow. Lydia took advantage of many different leadership roles within club, county, state, and national 4-H over the years. Lydia has a passion for helping and teaching others, and we know that will take her far. We appreciate you sharing your passion with us, Lydia. Abigail Kelly got a late start with 4-H, but she didn't let that stop her from making a lasting impact. Abigail jumped right into 4-H by becoming the secretary and treasurer of her 4-H club in the first year. Abigail finished up her 4-H year as the president of her club. Abigail says one of the most important things she learned was patience, and how that translates over to other areas of her life as well.
I help advise the Polk County 4-H Council with fellow advisors Evan Fisher, Kayla Vandahar, Matt Vandahar, and Marcy Vincent. County Council members are selected through an interview process, and we are excited about Polk County 4-H's 2020-2021 Polk County Council, which consists of 27 members representing clubs across the county. County Council contributions to the Polk County 4-H program include the following: conducting officer training for our county club officers, coordinating the pancake breakfast, movie night, booth and bail contest, Clover Kids events, and the Anything Goes contests at the Polk County Fair, participating in the Iowa Adopt a Highway program by clearing a section of Highway 69 just north of Ankeny, planning and organizing county-wide community service events. 2020-2021 County Council members will be receiving a certificate and a County Council pin.
Your 2020-2021 Polk County 4-H Council members are Sydney Anderson, Valerie Berkema, Brett Berkema, Leah Casey, Macy Craven, Rachel Current, Josie Engel, Hannah Hayes, Samantha Hilbert, Simon Janelle, Max Janelle, Grace Johnson, Bridget Johnson, Madison Croffle, Sophia Macro, Madison Mahoney, Marion Mendez, Alyssa Nedemeyer, Clint Nelson, Estella Smith, Tayden Van Pelt, Tricia Veldhuisen, Haley Voles, Justine Weir, Braden Weldon, Abby Wing, and Noah Yeager.
4-H is built on high ideals. As a Polk County 4-H County Council member, you are a living example of 4-H standards for other 4-H members. As representatives of 4-H, you are important communicators of our ideals to others. As you share your ideas with each other, our 4-H program is strengthened. Your fellow members will look to you for leadership as you assume these responsibilities. You will be expected to carry forward the 4-H tradition and strive to advance 4-H in Polk County. You, as a Polk County 4-H County Council member, are in a key position to improve communication between members and adults in 4-H and other organizations. Your task is to make the best better. We ask that you, as members of the Polk County 4-H County Council, accept these responsibilities and challenges as they come. We ask that you pledge to serve the Polk County 4-H program to the best of your ability, understanding the unique challenges of this year and striving to overcome them. We ask that members of the Polk County 4-H community pledge to support and uphold these young people as they carry out the mission and vision of 4-H.
I now ask that you join us in the 4-H pledge.
I pledge my head to clearer thinking,
my heart to greater loyalty,
my hands to larger service,
and my health to better living.
For my club,
my community,
my country, and my world.
Congratulations again to all of our 2020-2021 Polk County Council. On behalf of the Polk County Extension Office, award interviewers, and the Polk County Fair Board, I want to extend a final congratulations to all of our 4-H members. You all continue to amaze us every day.